For dinner, I'm wearing this little dress. It's a mix of a gloss and a lipstick in one. But just a moment for this room. I'm gonna wear this new verified bag. That is the birthplace of Guinness.
I'm copying Kira's way of wearing it. So a visor. I pop the collar up.
I know that I said I was going for one night, so you're probably gonna think I'm absolutely nuts. Cashmere neck scarf from a French brand called Cogent. Good morning, my angels, and welcome back to another vlog. I'm coming to you from a rather messy room because I am just packed and I'm about to, I think in the next like 15 minutes, get picked up by the lovely Jodie, and we are heading to County Tip today. We're going to Cashel Palace. I've never been before, I've never stayed there. I've actually never properly explored Tipperary before, so this will be really, really nice. But anyway, we are going just for one night with Sinead Keary, which is a gorgeous Irish label. You might remember from my last vlog, I went to the launch event for the Lydia Millen Sinead Keary collaboration. So we are now going on a gorgeous press trip. Myself and Jodie are going, some other lovely Irish creators, and then a good few girls from the UK actually as well, which is really exciting. So they will have flown over. It is so beautifully autumnal at the moment. Obviously we're really knocking on the doors of winter, so the leaves are still beautiful, but they're not going to be around for that much longer. So I'm trying to embrace all of the gorgeousness of autumn. I need to close my suitcase and bring it downstairs because Jodie is going to be here soon, but I'm going to show you the current situation. I need to close these drawers. I know that I said I was going for one night, so you're probably going to think I'm absolutely nuts because this is a large suitcase and I have a massive duffel here. However, we are going to be shooting a lot of looks for Sinead Keary, so we have an afternoon tea. I think that's in the Orangery in Cashel Palace. Then we have a dinner. We're going to be going into one of the local pubs. I think Donoghue's, love a pub. And then also we're going to be shooting some additional stuff. We're doing, I think, a nice little walk around the rock of Cashel tomorrow. So we have lots of cozy bits. You can see a faux fur stuffed in there. I'm trying to stuff my demier so I don't misshape it. But let me show you my outfit before I close this case and bring everything downstairs. So here is a quick look at what I'm wearing. I have these jeans which you'll have seen before. These are the Naked, they're kind of low rise, slightly baggy jeans. I just love these. I think they're so nice in the winter time as well. Then I have, I don't know if you can see this, I'm gonna hit the zoom, but I have my Western boots. I've been getting so much wear out of these. These are the Pull and Bear ones. They're so freaking handy. You can see they kind of come up kind of high in the ankle. So comfortable as well. And then up top, I have just this black t-shirt. It's not too cold at the moment. I feel like it might be chillier when we arrive, but this is just a black t-shirt from, I think this is my Arquette one actually. Yes, it is my Arquette one. It's super comfortable. This is new. I don't know if I've shown you this. This is a cashmere neck scarf from a French brand called Cogent. I'll pop them in the description below, and it's definitely a little bit on the pricier side for a neck scarf, but I could not find anything similar. Like, this is such an iconic brand, and the softness of this I can't explain to you. I feel like as we come into like proper winter, this will be such a handy one. I just have it tied around my neck. And then this is my new coat from Weekday. I don't know if I've shown you this properly yet, but I did a full roundup video on my top coats on the high street. This was one of my top picks, so I picked it up. It is this beautiful like flecked material. It technically says brown on the website, but I wouldn't really say it's brown. It's kind of like a warm flecked, almost grey, but it's very cool, very comfortable. I love the oversized fit. I actually got this in a size medium as well. Then I just have my black demier. I feel like it goes with everything quite nicely, but as you can see from the suitcase, I've packed my brown suede demier as well. I think I should be able to get some photos of this when we arrive, but anyway, I'm going to close my case now and bring everything downstairs so I'm ready to go when Jodie gets here. So anyway, I'm going to bring you along on the trip. It should be super, super fun. I can't wait to meet all the other creators. I'm pretty sure there's some girls I know from the UK and obviously some Irish gals who I know super well and are just angels, so we're gonna have so much fun. We've got a tea for the road. Jodie's got her stunning rollers in, and away we go. Of stuff that we've bought for one night.
Are we going to be famous on Instagram as
Yeah,
well?
you're already famous, I assume. Wow! Hi! Oh my god, this is so beautiful. Look at this this room. It's so beautiful. Anastasia is here taking some photos for Sinead Curie. We have some gorgeous pajamas laid out. I'm going to show you those in a minute. But this room, let me hit the fisheye so I can actually show you. This is our view outside. Such a beautiful little drive up. And then this is where me and Jodie are going to be staying. This is one of the other amazing rooms. Oh my God, you can see the Rock of Cashel from here. There it is. Wow. So here is the bathroom and look at all of these goodies. I need to freshen up. I think we're going to try and shoot really quickly outside. I know I showed you this in the mirror, but I love this coat so much. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. These are all the beautiful bits. So this is an amazing makeup brand. I think it's Sarah Curie Makeup. Oh my God, this is amazing. What's this? A brush set? Oh, I've used some of her brushes and they're actually phenomenal. Look at all these pieces. What is this? This is Radiance Primer Souffle Bronzer. Oh my God, this bronzer looks amazing. Look at that big archway. And then you can see the view out onto the main town here and look how beautiful the leaves look. This is such a good travel bag if you want to have something that you can absolutely stuff. I had a big water bottle in here as well, and then this vintage duffel I've honestly had for like 6 years. It does not owe me a penny. I got this, I think it's from Japan actually. Anyway, we're going to unpack, but just a moment for this room. Look at all the pictures. It's so cool. I've really only been here for about 20 minutes and I'm already completely blown away. The staff in Cashel Palace, I feel like, we were both saying this, we feel like we're in someone's house. Like they are so friendly, so sweet. We got checked in super fast and this room is, I think, one of the best rooms in the hotel. It's amazing. This room is absolutely phenomenal. I'm going to show you what I'm going to be wearing later. So I've just steamed this absolutely beautiful blazer. It makes more sense when it's on. It has this gorgeous wrap tie detail here. It has this satin lapel, and Sinead Curie, the label, has this in multiple colors. It just got released in the plum color. I think it's like the kind of like deep burgundy plum that you would have seen. All the girls were wearing it at the event last week. And this is the ivory kind of cream color. So perfect for bridal. And then I actually have it just with a pair of silk trousers. These are actually by Lily Silk, but Sinead Curie has actually a slightly more heavyweight version, which would also be amazing. And they're like the perfect color match to this, but these are super similar. So it's going to work. Also, they left us loads of their pajamas. This is the new evergreen shade that is from Lydia Millen's collaboration, which is so sweet. I'm also, there's like a mirror in this wardrobe. Isn't that amazing? I'm going to wear this new verified bag. I don't know if I showed you this yet. I've already shown you this one, but I wear this bag so much. I got it in another color. So this is the cream and the silver hardware. So this is going to be perfect. It's a real like winter whites outfit. And then I have these core teals, which these have definitely seen better days, but they are a perfect match and they're so comfortable. These are River Island. You've definitely seen them before. So then later on, we're going for drinks in, I think, a local pub. I think it's called Donahoo's. And I'm going to wear this. So this is again by Sinead Curie. And it is one of her cute little dresses. It's like a really, really nice fit. I love the bow detail. It's so cute. And I think I'm going to wear this with sheer tights. First tights of the season. And then I'm going to do black quartz. These guys will be perfect. And then I'm going to do this deep kind of plummy color bag. It almost looks black. That is the situation. And then tomorrow we're going to be going up to the Rock of Cashel, which will be a first for me and Jodie. I don't think Jodie's been there before, but we brought our wellies. You may have seen these in the Cotswolds. These are our Le Chameau wellies. They are the best wellies ever. This coat is also by Sinead Curie. I love this detail. Is it detachable? Oh my God, that's so clever. It's a zip. That's actually so clever. So it's detachable. So maybe I'll wear it as a gilet tomorrow, but that's beautiful. Sorry, this backdrop. She's a princess bed. I'm going to show you our little bags and the itinerary because it's so cute. There's actually a lot more beauty bits in the bathroom. Like we have been really, really spoiled and I am obsessed. Now, granted, I have 3 sisters and actually a lot of gal friends. So the beauty stuff, everyone gets to enjoy it, which is great because I only have one face, so I can't use all of the product. I know Sarah Curie, her brushes, I've used them before. They're amazing and she's got some great eyeshadow palettes. But I'm going to show you, we got this gorgeous bag. And we have this little thing here. So this is the sleepover club. This is why we're here. So they have lots of pairs of creator friends. So myself and Jodie are sharing the room this evening, which is really cute. I mean, it definitely isn't our first time bunking in together at press trips. It's so fun. And actually for getting ready and stuff like that, it's so handy to be in together. So we're obviously at Cashel Palace. We are having like a gal sleepover with loads of other creators. This is beautiful. Look at this gorgeous illustration. So we are doing afternoon tea, which is happening like very soon. There's a lot of creators from the UK. So obviously people need to fly in, get settled. So I'd say the afternoon tea is going to be a little bit casual, but I think it's starting soon. So we'll have a bit of a nibble. Then we are going for dinner in the Secret Garden. I think the Secret Garden is in Cashel Palace. I could be wrong, but I think it's here on the grounds. Later on, we're going for drinks and a little dance. It actually says here, drinks and a little dance. We're going to Donoghue's pub, which is, I think, a pub that's like very close. It's not part of the hotel, but it's really close by. Oh, there's like a proper timed itinerary here. So we're having sit down dinner in the conservatory by candlelight, and then we continue on into Donoghue's bar. We're going to have live music and fun before retreating to your room at your leisure to unwind in your new sleepwear. I feel like they're very Christmassy. Look at the beautiful print. So they have like bows and hearts and little Prosecco designs. I have to say, I have quite a few pairs of Sinead Curie pajamas. Actually, no, I think I have one pair for pajamas, and I got a pair at the event recently, and they're so comfortable. They wash super, super well, and they weirdly don't ever crease, so they always look really put together. So we'll be doing that this evening, and then tomorrow we're having breakfast, and then we're going for a guided walk to the Rock of Cashel, which is one of Ireland's most enchanting landmarks. I've never been to the Rock of Cashel. I've obviously seen it. Very cool. And it says a gentle guided walk because I'm wearing like, oh, they're my favorite. They're like flat riding boots. I don't think they're very grippy. So it's going to be a chill walk, which is great. Got to show you what's in the bag. We have some Butler's chocolate truffles, which will be devoured later. Myself and Jodie are chocolate fiends. We have a La Bougie. Oh, this is gorgeous. The Mission Fig, Maison Fig. It's so nice. This smells amazing. And then we have some Coupes cocktails, mini cocktails. So I need to get dressed. Jodie's finished filming her pajama content in the bathroom. So we're going to get dressed and go down for afternoon tea and meet all of the gals, which would be so fun. My angels, I'm going to try and show you what I'm wearing. So I'm wearing the Sinead Curie blazer. It's so beautiful on. I just have it tied in actually the worst bow in the world. I might need to redo this. And then I have these Lily silk trousers, and then I have my River Island fail-safe heels, and then this little verified bag. I love it. I'm trying to show you the full outfit in landscape. It's very difficult. But I love her, and we are going for some afternoon tea. So I'll bring you there. So these are some of the new pajamas. Look at the cherries, so cute. I'm pretty sure that these are the newest ones that have just launched. They're so pretty. Gorgeous. Yes! Gorgeous. Jodie's looking absolutely divine. She's wearing the plum set. You're going to be seeing her a lot over the next day or so. She looks so gorgeous. It's beautiful. These are the pajamas of the night. They're actually so pretty. I love the... Oh, they do have my initials on them. That's so cute. We actually are going to dinner later. This makes no sense, but we had afternoon tea. We had leftover cakes. So we've brought them up to the room. We've ordered tea to the room, and we're going to have the rest of our afternoon tea and enjoy that before dinner. So I'm basically dressed as if I'm going to dinner, but we've just put our pajamas back on to chill out before we put on our evening outfit. So they're coming up with the tea now. Oh, thank you so much. Anywhere is perfect. Actually, on the bed is ideal. Thank you so much.
This one is peppermint. This is regular.
Oh, fab.
There you go. Enjoy your
Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, amazing. This is ideal. So cute. I love it. For dinner, I'm wearing this little dress. This is also Sinead Curie. It's really comfortable, which is great because we had afternoon tea. As you saw, we ate everything and now we're getting ready to go for dinner. I think we're going for dinner in the conservatory and then we're going to a pub which is attached to the hotel called Donoghue's. Then I'm wearing these heels, actually surprisingly comfortable, and I'm going to do this bag again because I feel like the white and the white, Jodie was saying it's kind of 60s energy. I feel like it's very cute. And I changed my earrings. Sorry, I have a light which is so bright. So my earrings, these are the ones I was telling you about from Freckle. So I've popped on the small silver hoops, but then I've added the little pearl attachment. So I was wearing these little silver hoops earlier and it just makes them nice and dressy. I feel it like really dresses them up. They're actually so cute. Again, I have a discount code for them, so I will link it below. I'll link everything below and I'll probably get some photos of this. But we're gonna get ready now. We also ordered a whiskey sour. Both Jodie and I are whiskey gals and this is so good. We're just in one of the drawing rooms and they have the fire lit. It is so beautiful. You look absolutely amazing.
It's just that I want this to be my house.
So we're cozy in the bed. I'm going to read the Mulberry Times. We're going to be doing the walk to the Rock of Cashel. I can't even speak after my drinks. The hotel is right here and then we're walking up to the Rock of Cashel tomorrow, which I've never done before, and it's such a historic, iconic Irish landmark, so I feel like this will be fab. We're also in an absolute princess bed. It has been such a nice trip. I mean, obviously we're only here for one night, so it's a flying visit, but we've had such a beautiful day. It's been so nice and so cozy. And then tomorrow we've got some lovely morning activities before we hit the road. Here is a better look at the pajamas. They are so comfortable. Time to go to sleep and I'll talk to you in the morning. I'm just in a beautiful bathroom. Can you cope with this view? It's so pretty. It looks like a really nice dry day, which is great. It's really cool about this hotel that you're actually on the main street. You're in the center as opposed to being really tucked away. So it's really nice, I imagine, if you want to do activities and things that you're so close to everything. Jodie and I couldn't get over our room. It's called a pink room. It's like a princess room. This huge bed. We couldn't get over it. It's one of the most beautiful rooms here. I loved my dress for the evening. It was this beautiful black one with the bows on it. And then we went down and took a few photos in the main area. The grounds of this hotel, I'm gonna do a walk around later and show you. If you're coming to Ireland, I feel like this is such a great option, or if you just want to do a staycation if you're living in Ireland, it's so beautiful. Then we had dinner. It was out in the kind of conservatory area and it was lovely. They had music, they had someone playing the violin. It was just so fun. Had such a nice catch up with everyone, had some wine, and then they brought us to the attached bar or pub. It's called O'Donoghue's, and then they had live music and it was just so fun. And then myself and Jodie had a nightcap in one of the main rooms by the fire. We had a glass of wine. I'd say we were in bed probably before 11. It was very well behaved and we had the best sleep. It was so nice. Okay, we have some Rock of Cashel history. Jodie, you'll be able to hear this history if you'd like some facts, okay? We love the history. So the Rock of Cashel was the seat of the Kings of Munster until 1101, when it was granted to the church, becoming a major ecclesiastical centre. I haven't heard that word in a while. According to legend, St. Patrick converted and baptised King Angus here in the 5th century. So how old is it? How old is the Rock of Cashel? It dates back to the 4th or 5th century. I'm like, give me that in years. Oh, ghost stories about the Rock of Cashel include tales of a phantom coach. Other legends claim the rock is haunted by fairies, with the veil between worlds being the thinnest there, especially during Samhain. We're just a few days after Samhain now, so it's probably fairly thin. While some attributed strange lights to the ghosts, the likely cause was revealed to be the 19th century counterfeit coiner's forge discovered in the ruins.
There you go.
That's so interesting. So they had a counterfeit coiner's forge in the ruins and people thought they were ghosts. That looks so beautiful.
I copied Kira's way of wearing
It's so
a
divine.
visor. I popped the collar up.
I love that
That
belt.
inspired me.
It's so
Nice.
nice. We're just getting dressed now and I'm delighted I have my little bit of Rock of Cashel history. I'm going to wear this. We might change actually for the actual walk because it's going to be probably, it might be a bit blustery there. For this morning's breakfast, obviously we have repeat outfits on this trip. I'm wearing this new Cause cashmere knit. It is so divine. I was kind of hovering over this for a while because I've seen so many people talk about this on TikTok, but it is the softest and it's also extremely cozy. It's one of those knits you don't need to wear an underlayer because cashmere is so soft on the skin. And then I'm also doing this. You've seen this 100 million times, my Demelier suede. It's so, so good. This was another recommendation that Jodie has been on about and it took me a hot minute to actually start using it. The Hourglass Phantom Lip Balm. This is incredible. This is the shade Trace. It's a nude, but it's kind of like a slightly darker nude. And it's basically like a mix of a gel and a gel. It's a mix of a gloss and a lipstick in one. So it has this really balmy, glossy consistency. It's so hydrating, but it's not sticky. It's really hard to describe. I feel like it's a very different type of lip product. I think this is based on Korean lip products. It's incredible. And then we have this, the Space NK bag. I always have all my little minis in this. But anyway, we're basically ready to go down to breakfast. We might take a little pic before. I'll definitely bring you to the Rock of Cashel, especially now that I have my history. Maybe I could tell the other girls all about it. Yeah, I probably am the only person who cares. But anyway. This is the main entrance. As soon as you walk in, let me actually put you on. This angle is always really good to show you everything. But look how stunning it is. The paintings on the wall, I think, are one of my favorite things about this place. There is honestly always something interesting to look at. It's so beautiful. Like, it's just so pretty. And there's so many like horse motifs in the paintings. Jodie's just filming her outfit over there. And now we're going to go into breakfast. Breakfast is just in this room. I haven't been in yet, but it looks lovely. And we've just landed at breakfast and this is our view. There's the Rock of Cashel right there. Let me hit the zoom. There she is. The zoom on this new camera. This is the 8x zoom. You can literally see everything. Thank you so much. It's so impressive. After breakfast, lightning speed have gotten changed into our beautiful Sinead Curie coats. They're actually very cozy.
They are. They're so light, but
they're so
warm.
nice. And we're walking. Our breakfast, as Jodie said, is still in our throats, but we didn't want to miss the walk, so we're walking up now. It is absolutely breathtaking. I feel like we're in the last true week or two of these leaves. They're going to be gone. They're at their most beautiful. It is so stunning. I need to show you my view. This lovely River Island cape. It's attached to a coat. I'll link the coat below because it comes with it. And then I have the horse crossbody, which I really don't need for a hike, but I just have my camera and I think that's all that's in there. Okay, this is giving Harry Potter, all the girls in uniform. So here's all the gals. We've found them, we've caught up with them. I was looking up online about ghost stories and apparently you can hear carriage sometimes and then
There's
something
lots
about
of different stories
something about
yeah.
lights, but then back in the day then they realised there was a coin forgery.
That's
they
it.
found the
and
ruins.
there was also lights seen another time and it was grave robbers. And
Wow.
when someone came up to investigate, they got hit with a dead person's arm.
Oh my god. here are amazing. You can see everything. Also, I'm really testing out the zoom on this camera. Look at that. That's so far away. We'll go back out. Look at that. We're on 1. Let's go to 8. That is crazy. I'm such a nerd for all the history, especially if it's anything like very folklore related, and especially when it comes to places like this, there's always like really interesting history, more often than not battle history as well, which is kind of sad, but then always some ghost stories, which we love. Just got matches. Oh, stop. I just realized they have the sticker on them. This is so nice. We just got matches, and then we just got some little energy balls. It's like rolling around here. It's a double chocolate one. I have to say, I'm so full from breakfast. I don't actually think I can eat it yet, but I will definitely be popping it in my bag. Sorry, you can barely see me. I'll pop it in my bag and have it later, but the girls are all just chilling out here. We're having some matches, and then I think we might be finishing up soon. I think myself and Jodie are going to stick on for an hour and just sit down, get a tea, and do a little bit of work, especially when a place is as beautiful as this. We're not in any rush to leave, so I think we might do a little bit of admin, and I can take you guys around the grounds and kind of show you some of the rooms a bit more, because I know when I was rushing around, I have to show you some of the pictures and the artwork. It's just so beautiful here. I actually cannot deal with all of the pictures. I don't think I've ever been to a place in Ireland that has had so much interesting artwork on the wall, and there's obviously a very common equestrian theme. It's so cool. There's also a hound picture here. Well, hello there, my loves. It is the next day. I am driving into the city, and we got back from Cashel Palace in the early evening yesterday. We actually myself and Jodie spent a few hours just working from Cashel Palace before we left. They had this big, beautiful sitting room with a big fire and these really cozy couches, and we just got a little bit of work done before we hit the road. Yeah, it's not too long a drive back to Dublin anyway, and it was such a nice trip. Like, obviously I shared with you guys as much as I could about everything, but we just had a ball, and it was so nice to catch up with everybody and see all the gals, and there were some girls over from the UK as well, and it was just really, really lovely catching up with everybody. And as you saw, we got to go up to the Rock of Cashel, which was so interesting. As I said, I'd never been there before. I'm driving into town now. I'm going in for a rather weird appointment. I'm going to explain to you. So basically, I'm going in to get a ring. Well, I think we're going to have to cut it off my finger. I've had these 2 rings on my ring finger on my right hand side for ages. Like, I mean, I've had the ring underneath on my finger for years, but the top one has been on, I would say, 3 years. And I don't know what it is recently. The top ring, because there's 2 of them, but the top one really doesn't want to come off anymore. I've taken it off like as early as like maybe like 2 months ago or something. I came back from a walk on the pier, and I was like, God, because when I walk, I do like long walks on the pier, and my fingers always swell a little bit. Even in the winter, even when it's cold, they just always swell a tiny bit. All my other rings are fine, no issues, but I felt like on this finger, I was like, God, it actually does feel a bit tighter than usual. So I tried to take it off a couple of days ago. I used like loads of like really oily like hand cream, like very thick oily hand cream, really tried to get it off, and it got to like the knuckle and really didn't want to come off, and it was like really irritating on my finger. I just kind of feel like I want to go into somewhere, most jewelers, because there's a few jewelers that I've been into for different things and worked with. Obviously our place that we got our, you know, wedding rings and our wedding bands is Rox Jewelers. I also bought my watch from Paul Sheeran. They're also an amazing jewelers. What I was saying was I contacted the different jewelers that I kind of know, and all of them had the same thing, that they were like, look, we won't be able to remove it for you because of insurance purposes. They obviously have goldsmiths that work on rings and resize rings, but they don't have the insurance coverage to remove a ring from a finger, which I totally understand. However, there actually are places that do it. So places like Fast Fix, that are watch repair, jewelry repair, they have all of the tools to safely cut or snip a ring, and it's very thin as well. It's a really, really thin gold band. I'm hoping I don't need to remove both rings today, because the bottom ring is slightly larger and has never given me an issue. I know it's this top ring that actually is a hair's breadth too small. Long story short, it's giving me anxiety. I need the ring off my finger. It's not irritating me right now, but what if I got a bang? What if I needed to take it off in an emergency? You know, if you go into hospital, God forbid, or something like that, she needs to come off. That's what we're doing today. It's a miserable day, by the way. It's absolutely violent out. I know that's very dramatic, but it is. It's manky. I may need to treat myself to a little hot chocolate or something like that. Especially, I'm not really looking forward to getting this ring cut off my finger. I'm sure it's not going to be traumatic, and hopefully I won't leave without a finger. I am going to maybe get myself a little treat afterwards, so maybe a little hot chocolate would be nice. Oh, maybe a Butler's. It's been ages since I've had a Butler's hot chocolate. A little snip job, so send me the good vibes, guys, and I'll keep you updated. I am back in the car and we're all good. I'm actually just sitting in traffic. There was 2 rings. The top ring was the smaller one. That one needed to come off. That was probably not going to come off without intervention. It would have been really tricky. I would have had to really do the string method or whatever. They did it really, really well and did not damage at all the ring underneath, which is very sentimental. That ring is like the oldest piece of jewelry that I have. It's really, really sentimental. Then that ring was never giving me issues, but the guy, like Donal, was like, I think you need to also take that ring off so that you can just let your finger settle completely. So now that ring is safely off. I have them both like in a pouch in my bag, and then the removed ring, which is of course damaged, like the ring's broken and bent, I'm going to get that repaired and resized. It's a really nice ring. It's from Chupi. It's gorgeous. But I'm going to let my finger settle for a few weeks, maybe even a month, just so that it really goes back to normal. It's really nice to have it off my finger. It was starting to irritate me, thank God. Primark was an absolute success. I found the cream coat from the edit that I saw at the supper club that I did with Primark a few weeks ago. It's this cream wool blend coat, so it's 50% wool, and it's this beautiful like structured double-breasted buttoned coat. You may remember I showed it to you guys in I think it was a few vlogs ago, and oh, it's fab, and it was in there. So it's €70, but it's 50% wool. It's absolutely divine. They do have 50% wool coats for only €45. They're shorter ones, and then they have a longer double-breasted for like 65, and then 70 I think is probably the most expensive, but this one looks like it costs a couple of hundred. Like, it's really impressive. And then I got some really nice wool blend trousers, a really nice cashmere blend knit, and then I got another one of my favorite t-shirts. They do the most just like a really good heavyweight t-shirt for €14. It's amazing. Myself and Joseph are going to go to one of our local cozy pubs for a nice little cozy dinner this evening, like just something really warm and cozy because it's rotten out. Okay, I'm coming to you in the space mask. I am very cozy in my new pajamas. You can see my little embroidered initials here. I will link this mask below because I often get questions about it, and this is the Nuance one, and they're definitely doing some sort of big Black Friday sale this month. I know they always do it this time of year, and I'm pretty sure I have a code, so I'll find the up-to-date information and I'll put that in the description. Side note, because some of you I feel like will ask about this, but it's really good. This is like a really good one. Look how it comes under the chin. It has like full coverage. There's like no areas missed, which is amazing, and it's really comfortable. I just wanted to end the vlog because it was such a fun one. I had such a fun trip, and then obviously we had a few little bits and bobs that we were doing. I obviously got my ring removed. Let me hold my phone properly. I obviously got my ring removed. My finger is like really back down to normal, but it's actually still like this part of the knuckle is still significantly bigger than it was obviously before this issue started happening. Go figure. That's why I had to get it removed. But if anyone watching has any advice or went through a similar situation where like your knuckle or your finger just got bigger, did it go back? Could you make it go back? I don't know. I think I'll probably just have to resize both rings, but it's fine. We will figure it out. But anyway, I'm going to end the vlog here. I'm having a very chill, cozy evening. I'm actually going to be picking the vlog back up again tomorrow because I'm on a very fun trip with my girlfriends. I will, of course, be documenting it. So if you are not already subscribed, make sure you subscribe. There'll be a button floating somewhere here on screen. I upload new videos every single week, multiple times a week. It feels so weird doing like my outro chats looking like this. Anyway, I hope you have a gorgeous rest of your day and I will talk to you next week. Bye. I'm smiling, but you can't tell.